Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next episode. In this bonus episode, we're going to be going towards Noel's gag reel.
What are you? I sense no killing intent from you. You are very difficult to fight.
Please, will you at least try to listen? I wasn't the one who inflicted those injuries on Carl. I was actually trying to help, and when his doll suddenly attacked me, Anyway, I'm not the one at fault.
I see. Yes, as I suspected all along. You have the aura of one of Ikaruka's legendarily perfect women. I knew you could not be at fault.
Don't me! Jeez! That's what I was trying to tell you all along!
Ha! Well, now that your true nature is revealed, this fight is meaningless. I must take Master Carl to the infirmary as soon as possible.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing myself.
Yes. Yes. I will be going to the clinic now, but would you care to accompany me?
Now to get their gag reel, you want to pick? The horrible sound of hunger breaks the silence. The hideous sound of hunger cuts off all activity. Noel, Carl, and Bang all turn to look at each other.
Oh, you certainly got me with that one.
Of course.
Master Bang, I believe I have a saying that fits our current predicament to the letter.
Oh?
You can't fight a war on an empty stomach. Correct?
Truer words were never spoken. What do you say, Miss Noel? Shall we call a truce and take a short break?
That sounds like a good idea, actually. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really in the mood to fight right now.
Excellent. What do you say we get something to eat?
Hey! How about we go grab some Chinese food? I know this great little place in Orient Town.
That sounds amazing!
Count my sister in two.
I personally recommend the Kagutsuchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices. I have to warn you, though, it's really spicy. I mean, oh dear God, levels of spiciness, but there's so much deliciousness hidden within the pain.
Outrageous! That sounds delicious. I, Bang Shishigami, shall defeat this legendary puffing fish.
I believe that I, too, will try that dish.
I don't know about that, Carl. It is pretty spicy. Are you sure you'll be okay?
Miss Noel, please. I'm hardly a child. More or less.
I'm sorry.
No matter. To Orient Town!
Let's go! There it is. I see it. That's the Chinese place I was recommend.
What's this?
I wonder what that sound was.
You no dare run away! Stop! You come back here, fiend! Wasn't that...
Huh? It looks like Tao, but not like Tao. My mind is overwhelmed.
We'll figure it out later. Right now, let's go see what happened. That's just so horrible. Why would anyone do such a thing? Somebody! Anybody! Is there anyone here who make Chinese food? Or at least fake it convincingly? Anyone? Excuse me, ma'am?
Oh, you a customer? I sorry for not take your order right now. Could you come back at later time? You see, this lump of beaten flesh was the chef.
The man who the waitress was pointing at wasn't in very good shape. Or at least not in any identifiable shape. He also didn't appear to be moving.
What exactly happened to him?
Oh, this? A customer wearing a hood with cat ears attached barged into kitchen. It was complete mess after that.
A hood with cat ears?
I can see Miss Kitty wreaking havoc in the restaurant.
We pleaded for it to stop destroying kitchen, but he kept saying "Tao, tao, 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 tao," and ignored what would we say.
It only said towel? That does seem rather strange. And oddly enough, totally out of character.
I did feel a strange feeling when I saw the creature from behind.
Huh? What was that, sis? Miss Noel, Master Bang, according to my sister, it wasn't the cat girl from the village who did this. Oh, and she also asks that you pay attention when she speaks.
Then, what could it be?
She has no clue at all, I'm afraid.
Don't tell me the chef was attacked by this Tao monster as well.
Of course not. What happened to Chef was pathetic. As we clean up carnage, he slipped on half-cooked Peking duck. He broke both hands and legs. Oh, very tragic.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Never would I have imagined that one could slip on a Peking duck. I doubt even my ninja training could prepare me for such a thing.
Now, sis, that was just mean. Comically accurate, but mean. Now that's just going too far. It's bad enough that you're making jokes at the poor man's expense, but must you do so with that arrogant smirk on your face as well?
Huh? Master Carl, what did your sister say?
Huh? Oh, yes. She just asked, what does a chef who slips on a duck and a Kagutsuchi seether have in common?
Yes? Yes? And the answer?
Master Bang, you disappoint me. The answer is, of course...
Oh God, let me do it! I want to do it!
Huh?
You'll do it? What on earth could you be referring to?
The cooking! I can cook! I'll take over for your chef until he regains the use of his limbs. Mr. Bang, what did you think I was referring to?
Really? You wish to take place of Chef?
Yes!
On behalf of everyone, I offer you gratitude. To be honest, today had been slow, and if we'd be close up early, I'd be financial disaster.
I'm sorry the accident had to occur at such an unfortunate time. However, you have nothing to worry about now that I'm here.
Well then, I take Chef to clinic right away. I'll return soon as possible, so please take care of restaurant now.
Just leave everything to me. All right, you two. It's time to get busy. We have to get all these orders out in a jiffy, so roll up your sleeves and get to cooking.
Miss Noel, I'm glad to see you're prepared to take care of all the customers' orders. But first, our own hunger must be sated.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgotten all of the excitement. Don't worry, I'll whip up something right away.
1,000 thanks.
There's not a lot of time, so I won't be able to make anything like the Kagutsuchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices, but... is there anything else simpler that you guys would like?
Well, given the situation, I can hardly justify being too choosy. Wouldn't you agree, Master Carl? Is something the matter, Master Carl?
I'll eat later. Much later.
Huh? What's wrong, Carl? I thought you were hungry.
I can wait, really. Master Bang, go ahead and eat first. I'll help with the customer service side of things while you're eating.
Good idea. I'll be too busy in the kitchen to take people's orders.
Ah, of course. I see your plan now. Once I've finished my meal, we switch places and your turn to eat arrives.
Yes.
Ah, when will you eat then, Noel?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm the type of person who can get full just by cooking food and not necessarily eating it.
Oh, I see. Perhaps you taste the food as you cook, then.
I don't really do any tasting when I cook. How can I put this? It's like I can actually feel the spices and how they'll affect the taste of the dish. When I'm on, I become one with the dish I'm making. I can taste the colors.
Good heavens! You must be a master chef of the highest order. I await your culinary delights.
No, I'm nowhere near being a real chef. I just happen to enjoy cooking. A lot. Oh, that's right. Carl, you've tried some of my cooking while we were in the academy. You always seem to enjoy it.
Yes, I've tried your cooking.
Ooh, what manner of delicious dish did she fix for you?
That was, I don't even know what to say or what it was called, but it looked really fluffy on the outside. The middle was quite moist, and the center was harder than a diamond.
I remember. That was my special chocolate banana mousse.
Mousse? You actually considered that mousse?
What's the matter, Carl? You've gotten yourself all worked up.
Ha! No doubt he has simply reminded himself of how wonderfully delicious the chocolate mousse was. Ah, now I want to try it. This delicious mousse.
Say goodbye to all of your teeth.
Huh? Did you say something, Carl?
Oh, nothing of importance. Anyway, as nice as it is to reminisce, shouldn't you be in the kitchen preparing for the day ahead?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Well, first up is something for you, Mr. Bang.
I anxiously await your return.
Huh? You sure you want to wait here, sis? No, I don't blame you, to be honest. The atrocities that will be committed against the culinary arts in that kitchen will be too much to bear. I'm not sure I have the courage. Anyway, please wait here with Mr. Bang. I understand. I intend to do everything in my power.
By the gods, I'm excited! Sister of Master Carl, what sort of cooking might you enjoy? That sounds rather, Well, I hope every one of them is all right. As they say, an empty stomach is the best spice. I'm sure I'll enjoy whatever may come out.
Thank you for waiting.
On top of the plate that Carl nervously held in one hand was something. What that something was defined description. It didn't sit on the plate as much as squat on malevolently, halting all and being hated by all. Oh, hating all and being hated by all.
This...
A Kagutsuchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices.
You mean she cooked the signature dish?
Yes, she cooked that. I believe her exact words were, "If I don't at least try to make this dish, I'd not only be a failure as a chef, but I'd be a failure as a human being. I guarantee this will knock Mr. Bang's socks off."
I am stunned, truly amazed. You may convey to her that my socks have been knocked well and truly off.
Now, bon appetit.
Well, I suppose that it is possible that the worse a dish looks, the better it tastes.
I'd advise you to eat it while it's still hot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of the other customers. Sis, I'm afraid I'm gonna need your help.
Miss Noel put her heart and soul into cooking this dish. To refuse it would be to dishonor the burning passion of her soul. No, that cannot come to pass. I, Bang Shishigami, will gladly eat this meal. Now, I begin.
What the hell was that? Someone just get hit by a truck?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Anyway, may I take your order?
Let me see. Oh, this looks pretty good. I'll take the Kagutsuchi pufferfish.
Thank you very much. And for you?
Well, if you're having that, brother, then so will I.
Like, we will have the same thing as Ramna too.
Tal wants the catatonic puppy fish too. Huh? And make it extra large, meow.
Since it's come to this, why am I even trying anymore? To all our beloved customers, I humbly apologize, but there's been a little accident in the kitchen, and as a result, we can only prepare the Kagutsuchi pufferfish simmered in peppers and spices today.
Really? Well, I suppose I will have one of those.
One more here, please. Thanks, little guy.
An establishment that rates only a single star dares to dictate what I shall eat. This unconscionable arrogance cannot stand. But Princess, I want the pufferfish!
Oh, yes! It sounds positively fabulous! One for me, please!
Very well, then. If you insist. We will have 3 orders of this puffed fish. Do try and make at least one of them edible.
I think I'll have one of those too.
You hear that, Tsubaki? You're okay with the Kagutsuchi pufferfish, right?
Yes, that sounds good. Thank you very much. Now, if you would all be so kind as to just wait a little while your food is being prepared. I appreciate your patience, everyone. Please enjoy your meals.
Now, let's dig in!
About freaking time.
Sunjung!
Finally, my fuel cells are running low.
Let's eat the food!
Thank you for this food we are about to eat.
Carl slowly turns his head and surveys the scene unfolding within the restaurant, taking in the carnage for which he was practically partly responsible. Sitting on each and every table in the restaurant was a Kagutsuchi pufferfish, simmered in pepper and spices, each with one small bite taken out of it. Twitching on the ground was most of the restaurant's patrons, who were, until a moment ago, perfectly healthy and not covered in their own vomit. However, one person remained upright in his seat. Not only did he look completely unaffected by the culinary horror that's set before him, he actually seemed to be enjoying it. Carl assumed that the lack of sleep, food, and the horrific smells of Noel's cooking had finally driven him insane. Can only assume that he is hallucinating, for he cannot believe his eyes.
Impossible! How can you possibly eat that?
This scene. New for the wall. Rachel on the floor. Familiars are dead. The food is even censored. I don't know. When was Hakumen in Araku here? But yeah, Hazama seems to love it. The man who seemed hell-bent on destroying his taste buds was none other than Hazama.
Goodness, this Kagutsuchi pufferfish is, I mean, worth words cannot describe. Oh, so good! Please, I would just love to meet the wonderful chef who prepared this exquisite dish.
Yes? Did somebody call me?
And that is the end of Noel's gag reel. I absolutely love that one. So, in the next bonus video, we will do Rachel's gag reel. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode. And share the videos, that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow, and I'll see you all next time. Later.